Welcome back and welcome to the final series, Season 3 here from Edgewater, Saskatchewan. Today we are going to be finishing up all of our silage prep and that type of thing, and we're also going to be looking into new farm areas. I would love to build up a brand new farmyard. I know I love this one. We just took a field that existed and turned it into something all our own. But you know what? There are a lot of other places around this map that we could do that, so I would love to explore a few of those. I do want to create my own farm, though, so this is not going to be just take one of the pre-built farms and that type of thing. No. I want to build my own. While we're at it, at least for today in game, we could probably go ahead and do a little bit of Dumperooski in here. That way the BGA have a full day ahead of them. So let's start off our planning. I do own Field 53, and we've kind of made a habit of going from left over. So I don't know, should I buy 47? This is okay, and it's basically located around the same area that this is right here. So probably be okay. Also, I would love to buy this area right here. Yo, take a look at this real quick. I think I can bump over to it. There we go. Take a look at this area. So this is lined up almost perfectly with this field that we've got over here. And if we went straight down the side, yeah, it basically lines up with it, where I think this might be a little bit more worker friendly than it is now. So that's definitely going to be one of the things that we do. We've also got this area right here, this grass field. I'm not sure if this is something I want to keep or not, especially since it connects to this farm right there. But we also have to remember a lot of these fields and a lot of these areas ain't really flat. That being said, I think this area right here could be good, whether it be this field right here, which is fairly flat, or this one right here, which is pretty hilly, but it's like a hoop kind of thing. I feel a little too close to comfort there. I feel like I could probably get this to be flattened out a little bit more. Plus, how cool would it be to have a farm at the top of a little hill at the side of the road? I think it's settled. I think that's what we're going to do. And it's only 94,000. Let's go! Naturally, it's oats as well, so I guess we should probably get in there and start harvesting. One thing, I do love this combine harvester. Cray Colossus. We do have the swather stuff still around, but I'm pretty sure... Oh, that's a tractor. I'm pretty sure I deleted the swather stiff. We still have the header for it right there, but I think that may be something that I go ahead and sell up as well. I'm not sure we're going to be doing much more swathing. It does take a while, and it's just a little bit easier to not to, but I still want to hang on to the header because it matches perfectly, and I don't want to lose that. So let's take a drive together in the Colossus Harvester from point A, which is where we're starting, to point B, which is where we are going to be building a new farm. It's just right over there, actually, so it's not too bad. We could, I think, drive through the grass field, but I don't know why I'm looking. I deleted the traffic. Man, that traffic got real tough real quick. And here we are. Now, we do have an area beside it as well. We may do something with that. I don't know if we're going to run that. I don't know if I'm going to buy both of these areas and turn this into a massive farmland. That might actually be a good idea, considering if I come in, it's going to have to be, like that. Also, this wouldn't be a terrible best backwards driver in farm sim, because I ran into something going forward. This actually wouldn't be a bad field to have. That'd be pretty good. All right, let's do this. So I've noticed that this sign right here is quite literally in the field. I may have to do something about that. Oh, and it goes a lot further around than I thought as well. This may turn into like a grass field or something like that. Look at all the way around this. Man, yeah, this is a whole lot bigger than I was expecting it to be around here. So hiring a worker may not be the thing that most of you guys want to do with this field, but what I've found is that if I go all the way around like that, maybe hiring a worker up and down like this should hit it. The workers are fairly smart-ish. Man, that really feels weird to say out loud. So they're doing okay. Yeah. All right, let's back up here. let's go and grab this. We'll go and pick up all the straw. We'll bring it back over here. And then we'll get ready for this farm build. Oh yeah, and the really quick way over. I could just go this way. There may even be a way out down there as well. You know what? And these trees right here, man, they've been getting in my way. We really need to cut those down. Maybe in the next episode. Cleaned up, ready to rock and roll, man. We got 262,000 liters of straw. Not too bad. I think it was about 89,000 liters of oats altogether. Not too bad there either. Speaking of, we're going to do something else today that's one of my favorites. And it may have something to do with production chains. We haven't really done much with it, but you know what? Here we are at the end. We've got more money than we know what to do with, so we may as well just take advantage of it, have some fun, and go forward. So what we're going to do is the old sell them something and then buy it back very quickly thing. So here we go. Bam. Just like that. Should dump out nice. There we go. $303,000. Not that I need it. And then we will buy it. And there it is. So easy, super easy way to cheat that whole thing. Man, I got a lot of milk in there. Should probably figure that out. All right, where is it? Grain mill right here. Wheat, barley, oats, and sorghum. Because it is so much. I'm thinking about upgrading it all the way, but at least for now, we'll go with a setup there. And then I think the farm dairy needs to be updated a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Now that that's taken care of, we also need to set our flour. And the flour is going to spawn, sell, distribute. Yeah. And you know what I'm going to do with it. Yeah, this is exactly what we're going to do with it. Got it. We're gonna make bread, baby. Let's go. All right, we'll come in here. We'll go ahead and set the deactivation on the bread and the bread right here. Change the output to selling. Now, should be completely automated. This is the area right here that we're gonna go with. I think I'm gonna start here and just level from this spot. So I'm gonna just get my dude out of the way right about there. Yeah, that'll be good. Save our game. That way, if anything happens, we can come back and be good. So, let's see if we can make this happen without causing too much trouble. Landscaping, leveling it out. Oh boy, here we go. And flattened from there. It's going to raise some of these areas. It's going to lower some other ones. I do believe it's going to start lowering first, and then it may start raising as we get further out. I do want to get the outside, at least, of this area ready to go and done. That way, well, we don't have to worry too much about these higher spots. Yeah, so I'm going to do that first. Also, I don't think I'm going to do this whole area. That's a lot. Now that we've got a lot of the area kind of the way we want, I'm going to trade out for the square. There we go. Nice. Getting these large hill areas right here at the front. Getting those all done up. And now as we get closer and closer to the end, it's actually raising some of it. So you can see we've still got a lot here that needs to be lowered. However, the further and further that we get down here, it's actually raising some of it, which is kind of nice. Again, nice flat area for your farm. That way we don't have to really worry about a whole lot. And I'm hoping, really hoping by the time that we get down to the edge, it's going to be nice and flat and level with this. Just about, man. Just about. I mean, it is right on it. Yeah, we got lucky. Cool. All right, so now I just need to go and flatten this whole area out. Oh, boy. Boom. Got it, man. Yeah. It is all nice and flat, the whole thing, except for like the super edges. But you know what? We're going to fill this area up with a whole bunch of gutties. Oh. That's not flat. That area right there is not flat. Landscape. Let's go. Let's just fix that. Just fix it. There we go. Now it's fixed. Save the game and jump back in. Now let's fix out some buildings to put down. Now I have installed a couple things like this, for example. I really like the buildings that are used on the Michigan Farms maps. So I thought about incorporating those in some way. Plus, it's pretty straight on and flat through here, so I thought this would be absolutely perfect. Now, the driveway is going to get rid of that building. The driveway's going to come in through here and kind of boom in like that. So why don't we put the first building right there? Like that one right there. This one. This building. Did I add this one? Yeah. Bam. Got it. This way, whatever we pull in, we can actually drive straight in front of it, or we could go all the way around it. Nice. Now we need something else. Something kind of like this building here. Maybe we place it. Are they about the same width, or should we not place both these beside each other? Yeah, I'm not going to place them beside each other, but I am going to put this one over here. I like this building. Yeah, like about right there. Something like that. I'm just trying to make them line up just enough, but not be inside of each building. About right there. Bam. Got it. So now we've got this area here, which I'm going to open up. Nice. Do both doors open? I forgot. Yeah, they do. And it looks like the other building is coming through just a little bit, so we'll delete that and bring it out just a little bit. But oh, it's also not in line with that side either. Well, do it again. There we go. Now it's fixed. So now we've got a way in, and we can come around here, park in a big combine harvester, something like that. Plus, we've got enough area over here for some extra trees, things like that, to make it look good. Now, we can't just have a big open area for nothing. So what I'm also going to do is find this right here, come over just enough to about right there, I think. Ba-bam! Place that down. Oh man, that's not what I wanted to do. It brought up the edges, whatever. And then I'm gonna quite literally just put another one right beside it. Just like so. Bam! Now I've got an area to pull in like semi-trucks, things like that. A little bit easier. However, I did not want the ground to change up like that, so I am going to have to paint that. At least it's easy to paint. I'll give you that much. There we go. All right. So that's good. Now we've got two of these semi-truck buildings set up, so we can pull those through. I also think having another one of these buildings down here might look pretty good, so we'll put that there. And I'm also going to put one of these right here because, well, it lines up just about perfectly with it. Just want to make sure that it doesn't clip through the wall. Bam! Got it. And I have put the last one down. This area is a whole lot bigger than I was expecting it to be. So, you know what? We will just grow with it. I've placed down this small building here so we could place or put down like trucks, or maybe you want to park in a small, whatever we want. Yeah, maybe a little mower. You never know. And of course, we got the little door on this side as well, and a place to turn around. I'm gonna make this place look good. We will start with the trees, and we'll try and find stuff that is big enough, but not too crazy. So that'll work real well there. And we'll place a couple of these around here. There we go. Looking good. And because this is basically gonna be a natural area-ish up straight through here, I'm thinking we do some smaller plants along the side. Maybe something that looks like it's actually supposed to be done in a way. Hard to explain, I think. Something else I want to do is I want to put a light on this. I don't think there is a light that's actually on this directly, so I want to do it. Just like this. Bam! So now at night, that'll glow. All right, now let's come in here with this little tool, and I'm going to be using gravel, which matches almost as good as it possibly could. And I'm going to be using this size. And then for everything else, I'm just going to kind of draw in where it lines up. I don't want this to be perfect. Far from it, actually. I want it to look like something that, isn't perfect. Like that. That looks good. It looks good. Very good. And then we'll just come straight up through here. Oh, man. That was a pretty perfect line, wasn't it? Crap. And then we'll come back over here and do a bit like that. Oh, actually can't get in there. Huh. Well, then I'll just do it like that. And then for some of the rest of these, we will also come out of the side, just like so, just so it lines up nice. And what I want to do is provide an area where we've got some space, but also some areas that we could go through and paint in some grass or stuff like that. One other nice thing about doing it this way is we also provide ourselves with an opportunity to come in and place more things down. For example, if this area right here, this is the only area that you need for riding or driving, something like that, well then I could just come in with some dirt or gravel or something like that and draw it in. Bam! Look at that. Yeah. This is looking pretty good, though. This also gives me a few other ideas. For example, look at this. This is looking pretty good, actually. I'm going to come right here. I feel like a silo would work really well right here. Maybe something big as well. Oh, let's take a look and see. Well, not exactly what I think of when I think of big silo, but this is a pretty okay place for it, I guess. Maybe we line it up and put it here. Well, maybe we just put it like right here. Yeah, actually right there would be pretty good. Bam, got it. Doing this also gives us a great opportunity for some trees. Yeah, all right. A little bit of bushes through there, a little bit of good look through there. And, oh, that tree shouldn't have been there. Well, we'll just zoom in and out, it'll be fine. So for here, what we're gonna do is painting the ground, but we're gonna start on the outside first. So all this is gravel, so we'll go ahead and paint this in with gravel, paint in right through here, and we'll even paint in right through here. So that's on the outside first. Then, let's see, so that's animal mud. I need dirt. Aha, there it is. Let's come in just with a little bit of dirt, and we'll give a nice outline. So all of this looking good. Then everywhere that we see these trees, I'm gonna come in with some ground paint. So just like this, no grass on it, but I do want to make sure that I get near the outside. So we'll kind of fill that in just like so. And again, this does not have to be pretty. It doesn't even have to look great. Just kind of do it the way you want. Now, if you want some patchy grass, you could do that and just come through and kind of just click on and off as you drag around. And that could work. It just kind of makes it look super random, but a nice little area like that. And then lastly, you come through with some bushes as well. So maybe towards in here in the middle, I want some larger bushes. Maybe I would expect to see something kind of overgrown in those areas. So we could do that and maybe a little bit like that. And then lastly, we'll just kind of go back in here with a little bit more grass and some color. Yeah, orange there, a little bit yellow right there. And this will, well, it just makes it look good. It gives you just a little bit something extra that you wouldn't normally have. Nice. So for a silo, it's not a terrible. It could be a lot worse. It could definitely be a lot worse. Now let's go into our decorations. And of course, I think I'm going to go with, well, I thought I was going to go with white fences. I think the white fences would look good up here, but that's not what they've gone for. Here, they've actually gone for these fences through this area. I think they've used the gate as well that matches that. That is not a gate that matches that whatsoever, but this fence does match. So let's see if we can make that look great. And we're also going to follow along right through here, right where the natural area goes. We'll just kind of follow this around just like that. And looking good, looking good. I also want to catch some of these other areas, like this natural area, for example. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to start with forest ground, and we're just going to come along and kind of swipe back and forth, just like this. Then every little once in a while, I'm going to put just a patch of grass. It doesn't have to be under each tree or here or there. Doesn't have to do any of that. Now that we've got that, now we can go through with some of this other grass and we can start doing a little bit of painting, or you can put some bushes down too, whatever you feel. That is a pretty busy natural area for sure. Then we'll just jump back into our decorations. We will find the fences that we were using, which I think are here. And then we'll just kind of make this all line up pretty. Bam, right there, and we'll bring it straight down. That way the natural area still looks good, but we can have it pretty. What do you guys think? Not bad, huh? Not bad. There we go. Click it in. I'll take it. So I think it's going to take a whole lot longer than just one episode to do all of this. So at least for now, we have our 7 sheds down plus a silo. We've got a lot more room, so I'm going to go find some more placeables and see what we could do to build a humongous farm. Maybe we'll have some fun with it. Regardless, we'll do that tomorrow. So, yeah. This is awkward. I'm just going to stop now.